So last night we were driving back from a birthday weekend for my wife Amy. We went horse camping with our horse trailer that we bought this spring. We had 3 horses in the back. It was about 7 p.m. at night, and our truck broke down right at the beginning of that hairpin turn you see. Lost its transmission fluid. It needs a new transmission probably. Horrible, scary. We had 3 horses in the back of the truck, and it was just, I'm not gonna say a nightmare, but it was not fun. But there were a lot of amazing things that happened. Still not a great situation, but there's the Mountain Air Inn and a restaurant called El Rincon. We're in Blowing Rock, North Carolina, and I'm gonna tell you, even though this was a horrible situation, there was actually a lot of good that came from it, and I'll tell you about it. And there's our tow truck. We've recently had a family vacation, and as you saw that footage, our truck broke down in Blowing Rock, North Carolina. It sucks to break down, but it really sucks to break down when you have a trailer with 3 horses, and that's exactly what happened to us. We were about an hour and a half from our home. Maybe it was 7 o'clock at night. We were ready to get home from our horse camping weekend, and on a blind curve, sorry, that noise over there is Rudy, one of our mini pigs, if you can see him. Maybe you could see him in there. On a blind curve, we lost the transmission to our truck. We need to get a new transmission. We knew the transmission had problems, but we weren't expecting to have to get a new transmission so soon. But it was not fun. It was scary. Right on a blind curve, the truck died. We managed to get the truck into the parking lot of a restaurant, but we had the horses. We didn't know what to do. Just by pure chance, we were about 2 miles from a horse preserve, like a fancy barn basically, and so my wife and daughter had to walk the horses on the side of the road about 1.5 miles to this equestrian center, and they could have ridden, but we didn't know what we were getting into. We just knew it was there, and someone that was walking by told us we could probably take the horses there. It was also getting dark. A local police officer actually escorted them to the barn. He drove behind them as they walked, and I worked on the truck with another police officer. What we really were amazed at was the local people of Blowing Rock really helped us out. Total strangers. Within 5 minutes of being broke down, a guy that worked at the restaurant that our truck was stuck in, El Rincon, this guy named Rudy, I'm only 21 years old, came out and asked if we needed help. He took me about a half an hour round trip to the closest, auto parts store in Boone, and I was able to get transmission fluid, enough transmission fluid to get a little traction in the transmission in order to move the truck off the road a little more into a safer place. And then at about 10:30 at night, we didn't know where we were going to stay, and the owner of a local bed and breakfast hotel, they had some cabins, the Mountain Air Inn, I believe, and the owner was Debbie. She came and she offered us a place to stay for a really, really big discount. She gave us a 2-bedroom cabin for the price of a room, and we were right next to our truck and trailer, so that was very convenient. In the morning, she let us borrow her car twice to go feed the horses and check on them. And then we had a problem. We had to get the 3 of us home, the 3 horses, the horse trailer, which is here, and the truck. and not necessarily in the same order. We just had to get home. So lots of people came together to help us. Amy's mom drove probably 2.5 hours or more to come spend time with us and eventually bring us home. We weren't sure how to get the horses home, but a good friend of Amy's drove 2 hours with her truck, picked up our trailer with the horses, and Amy rode with her. So we got the trailer back, the horses back, we got back. The truck had to stay up there another, I think, 2 days, and then we finally got it towed back to where we live. It was, I don't even want to say it was an adventure. It was a pain in the butt. But what was really nice about it is that it really put things into perspective. Just these people that did not have to help us. Some were family, some were friends, some were total strangers. And they helped us just because we needed help and they wanted to help us. So that was really a good reminder that there's plenty of good people left. Actually, I think most people are good people. You just have to catch them in the right moment. And like I said, it was just really, I guess, uplifting that all these people came to help us. And it just reminded us to pay it forward. So I guess this is just a reminder, if things go bad, there are good people that will lift you up. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Keep on watching, subscribe, leave a comment below, and have a great day.